Oh my god. Alright, this video is going to be doing my review for the Hollyoaks end of the line. Okay, cool. So, if you didn't see yesterday's E4 first look episode of Hollyoaks, don't watch this. Major spoilers. That being said, awesome episode. Probably the best episode of Hollyoaks I've ever seen personally. I don't know in the future whether we will ever get anything as close to the quality of this, especially for in terms of a soap. Um, but yeah, awesome stuff. I'm going to be doing other separate reviews for different things to do with this episode. But first of all, I want to say amazing acting all around from every actor and actress involved. Amazing camera work from the people who filmed this episode. Amazing directing, the lines, the script basically, and also the actual train crash and the explosion itself. Absolutely awesome stuff from Hollyoaks. The best episode I've ever seen personally. I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me. So where to start? Alright, so on Monday's first look episode we was left off with a big cliffhanger. The train was heading right towards the car with Maxine and Sienna inside it. They managed to get out in time. I was actually thinking whether they would get caught in the car and whether the train would hit like a different part of it and then they would survive, but no, they got out. And yeah, they escaped, and then of course we get a camera goes to the people on the train, and the conductor guy, the train driver, basically pulls the emergency brake. He doesn't quite do it in time. Basically, everyone on board starts shaking and moving around. Poor Phoebe's locked in the toilet. She's knocked out. And then, of course, we get the crash itself. The train basically hits the car and completely just flips off the whole track, and turns sideways. And then we get the camera that goes towards, I can't remember who it went to directly after, but yeah, you see Phoebe locked in the toilet, was it? Yeah, and then Mercedes gets her out. Mercedes and was it Lockie? No, not Lockie. Sorry. So I can't remember who was with Mercedes. But anyway, she gets Phoebe out, pulls her out of the toilet, and of course everyone's like sort of getting up and recovering, and then there you have electric fuses that are going off and everything like that, and pretty much basically everyone wakes up. Phoebe's sort of like revived, and then of course we have kind of switches between this and the thing with Maxine, and she's like giving birth. She's trying to call for help. She's trying to call for an ambulance, and ends up in some little shed or warehouse or something. And then Patrick, of all people, helps her deliver her baby. Probably not her first choice for, I guess you could call him her birth partner. She probably would have preferred to have Dodger there. But of course, Dodger was trapped on the train. I also found it very a little bit annoying how Sienna basically her only concern is Dodger throughout most of this episode, and Nico. It's her only concern. She doesn't seem to care about anyone else. She goes straight onto the train. She's basically all of the McQueens there, apart from a few of them. Pretty much just walks past them. They've just been in this massive disaster, and she just walks past them. But goes straight to Dodger, helps him. She's wondering where Nico is. She doesn't think Nico was on the train, or she's wondering if she is. And then we see Nico on the side. How the hell she went all the way over there, I don't know. Unless she took quite a tumble when the train crashed. Anyway, then we get the major character death of spoilers. Carmel McQueen, played by Gemma Murner, been in the show 8 years. A very fitting death, a very not too horrible, but not too sort of easy. She goes into the confrontation between Teresa and Sunny, which the train crash kind of saves Teresa in a way because she's like hanging out the window. She's basically about to fall out. There's no way she's going to overpower Sunny at this point. And when the thing flips over, she goes back inside, and she's effectively saved by that. And then we have the scene with Teresa trying to get away, and basically then Carmel then trying to convince Sunny that she still loves him. She lets go of Teresa. Teresa goes, and we see this sort of fire on this little piece of wood and this gas canister, I think. We then have Teresa who gets away, and the train itself explodes. Pretty awesome stuff. We also have Cameron. I think Cameron. I'm getting mixed up between Cameron and Lockie. Cameron and John Paul basically jumping out of the train. Very awesome scene. Very well done. Very well shot. And we do not see Sunny after this explosion. So whether he actually got away, maybe like pushed Carmel off of him and got away, or unless there's a part of the train covering his body, or unless he physically got blown up. We'll have to wait and see with the aftermath. I can't say that word properly. Aftermath episode tonight. We should hopefully see what happens with all of that. But in terms of an episode, this was the best Hollyoaks episode I've ever seen. Then we have Myra, I believe we have Myra, Celine, Phoebe, Mercedes, and Teresa. They're all sort of trying to get towards the train, the part at the end that's just exploded, and Leela arrives on the scene. Of course, she is a firefighter, firewoman, whatever you want to call her, and she says, "No, you have to stay back. It's far too dangerous." And then we have the explosion, of course. Very sad death with Carmel. I actually find it a little weird that I don't know. It's gonna be weird to not have Carmel in the show after such a long time. Of course, I've only seen 4 years of her because I've been watching it for 4 years, and she's been in it for 8. But it will be strange not to see her in the titles and in the show, and it will just be a little strange. In terms of other character deaths at this point, Sunny isn't definitely dead, but I want to say he's probably dead. Nico could be dead. We don't know. Phoebe's fine. Mercedes, I doubt whether she'll be killed off at this point, but we could get like a shock random death like we had with Jono in the other Hollyoaks crash. I can't remember the exact name of it. But yeah, all around very awesome episode. Very, very proud of what they've done with this episode. Didn't disappoint at all. And yeah, I think they used a different camera with this episode as well. It looked a little bit different. Maybe the one they used for Hollyoaks later. People were kind of saying, is this to replace Hollyoaks later for this year? Probably. But yeah, in terms of review, that's almost all I have to say. See what happens with Sunny. We'll see what happens with Maxine as well, and see how everything else comes together with Sienna and Dodger and Nico. I wonder if Mercedes will exit this week. We know now that Dennis is exiting next week. A lot of people are wondering whether he's going to be killed off because there is a murder plot thing next week. I hope they don't kill him off. A lot of people won't be happy with that, I guess. But yeah, in terms of review, that's pretty much all I have to say. If you have anything you want to discuss about the episode, there's plenty to discuss. Write in the comments below. As always, please send in your Q&A messages to me through YouTube. Go to my channel, go to About, look at the topics, and send me as many messages on as many topics as you want. And yeah, I'll put them in my next Q&A video. Please subscribe to my channel to see more Hollyoaks videos. If you have any video suggestions at all, any videos you want me to do, doesn't just have to be about Hollyoaks, can be about any other things to do with TV or just any topics in general. Please feel free to send them to me. Also, you can comment your questions in any of the videos, or you can contact me through Twitter at imatty1994. The link's in the about section of my channel. And yeah, if you want to DM me your questions, you have to follow me first, and then I will follow you. Or you can just tweet them to me. I don't mind how you decide to send me your questions. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please thumb up the video if you liked it. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel. Please favourite this video. Please like it. Please share it. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Got some more Hollyoaks videos coming up. I'm going to do a review separately on Carmel's exit. And I have another video suggestion from Edward Petty, who follows me. Sorry, who is subscribed to my channel and also follows me on Twitter. He came up with a good video suggestion. I'll do that either tomorrow or the next day. Gonna have my Walking Dead review up soon, and also my review of Carmel's exit. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Send in your video suggestions to me. Send in your Q&A questions to me. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching.